What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best loadouts to be using in Warzone 2 Ranked. Warzone 2 Ranked has been out for about a week, I would say, and enough to where the whole top 250 list is full, and that is definitely something that I wanted to grind for, but I was only able to play 1 or 2 days of Warzone 2 Ranked, and then I had to go to Florida because I just graduated college, so I had to go have my graduation ceremony and stuff, and I was out there for like about 4 days, and then I came back to New York. But as you can see right now, I've been trying to grind. I'm only plat 1 right now. I don't really ever have a full squad. I usually only have 2 people or someone gets off, so it's been really hard to get a full squad. So if you do happen to play Warzone 2 Ranked and you would like to play, let me know down in the comment section down below. So when it comes to Warzone 2 Ranked, everyone is basically using these same exact loadouts, and I'm going to give you 3 of the main meta weapon loadouts, as well as a 4th loadout that I think you guys should put in that is only situational depending on where the circle is. So loadout number 1 is going to be the ISO Hemlock and the MP5. The ISO Hemlock did receive a nerf when Warzone 2 Ranked dropped, but it's still probably the best, if not the second best AR. I'm going to show you guys another weapon after I show you guys this loadout that I would say within the last 2 days to when I recorded this video, I've been seeing all the top streamers, top Warzone players use the Cronin Squall instead. So I'm going to also give you guys a class up for that after this one. So this is the base loadout that everyone is using for the ISO Hemlock. You have the Harbinger D20 muzzle, the Fielder T50 barrel. I've also been seeing people use the SZ Recharge DX. The reason why I have it on is because I just started trying to use it and see what the difference is between this or the aim op, but your sight is your preference. I would say to use the aim op or this sight, or if you're gonna use a red dot, you can use a red dot. And then we got the F-Tag number 56 for the underbarrel and the 45 round mag. This is overall just the best AR for long distance gunfights, medium, close range AR gunfights. This is just overall the best AR to be using in the game. And then when it comes to the secondary, we got the MP5. The Vaznev did get nerfed when the new update came out, and the MP5 was probably already the best sub. It was between the MP5 and the Vaznev, and now that the Vaznev got nerfed, it's 100% the MP5. So this is the class sub that you guys are going to be wanting to run. You guys want to have the L38 Falcon. Now this tuning, you're going to want to have, oh, I can't even do it because I'm in rank play. But for the barrel, you're going to want to go up and to the right. And then for the laser, you want to use the VLK LZR7MW laser. You're going to want this to go down and to the left. And then the third attachment we have is the Mir Recoil 57 factory stock. You guys are also going to want to tune this all the way down and all the way to the left. And then for overpressured, you guys want to also do this all the way up and then all the way to the right for damage range and bullet velocity. And the last, we got the 45 round mag. I have seen some people use it with the 50 round mag, but I honestly don't think you need to run the 50 round mag. I would just rather run the 40 because the 50 does make you slightly slower. You can no longer ping through smokes. So one attachment change that a lot of people are going back to, I don't know if you remember when this attachment was kind of hot, the SZ Hollow Therm. A lot of people have been using this gun in this scope instead, the thermal sight, for when people are inside the smoke. It will have a lot more visual recoil, so if you feel like you cannot control the recoil, just stick to the aim op. But if you feel like you're comfortable and you could use it, I highly recommend it, because especially late game when everyone is just popping smokes in the last couple circles in Warzone Ranked, this thing comes up so clutch. Then obviously you want to either run a Semtex or a drill charge. It's personal preference. I personally like to use Semtexes because there's points where you could down someone, and the drill charge, because it has to stick to a surface, you won't be able to inflict any damage with it. But it does come in clutch when there's a team inside of a building being rats. So it kind of is just personal preference, but I would say to either use a Semtex or a drill charge. And when it comes to the perk package, before Ranked came out, I was always using High Alert, but after like the first 2 days, I realized that everybody and their mother was using Ghost, so now I'm using Ghost. So you want to have your perk package with Overkill, Double Time, Fast Heads, and Ghost. You can't see the Ghost perk because it's behind my face cam, but you guys want to be using. Now on to the next loadout. We have the same MP5 build, so I'm not going to go over that, but we have the Cronin Squall. You guys have, this gun is insanely broken. It is the highest TTK gun in the game right now. It does have a lot of recoil from very, very far ranges, but it's manageable. I think for the more skilled players, I would highly recommend it. The medium range, you put people down insanely fast, and for the people who are far away, what people have learned is that the recoil pattern when this gun is on single fire mode is very easy to control, and it's a lot better than having a fully automatic. So you will see a lot of people using a single fire for those long range fights. So you guys should definitely give this setup a try. I will say it's probably the meta now. I've been seeing a lot less ISOs and a lot more of this weapon. It's kind of just personal preference, I feel like, at the end of the day, because ISO still is way better for the long range engagements. But I feel like in Warzone 2 there isn't that many long range engagements like there used to be in Warzone 1. But this is going to be our sniper ranked loadout. So the best one-shot sniper to be using is the MCPR. You guys are going to want to run the F-Tac Reaper muzzle, the FSSOLEV laser, no barrel. I know you think you should run a barrel. Trust me, there's not that big of a difference, and the ADS is going to be way better like this. Then you're going to have the 300 mag explosive rounds. This is gonna be so that you guys can actually get those one shot headshot downs. Then you're gonna have the 5-round mag. This is gonna make your ADS extremely fast. The base mag is like 10 rounds, which is definitely not needed in a sniper. So definitely put this 5-round mag for better mobility and better ADS speed. And then this is an underrated attachment right here, is the Forge Tech Delta 4 scope. You're gonna want to put this scope instead of having the regular base scope, because this is what it looks like, and I feel like it's a lot better to snipe with this loadout, with this scope, than the other scope. So definitely give this a try. If you don't like this scope and you don't want to use it, either put a stock. I would say maybe put something for ADS and movement, like this stock right here, the Merc stock, or you could possibly put the Cronin Cheetah Grip for better ADS and sprint and fire speed. And if you want to put a bolt, you want to put the Cronus Moonbow for the rechambering speed. So anything that's to make you faster if you're not going to use the scope. And now lastly, this is going to be the situational loadout that I was talking about. You can either put the Cronin or the ISO. I would say the ISO because I want to play it safe. This is going to be the I want to play it safe loadout. And this is for when the circles go in the middle of the ocean. If you have been playing ranked, you already know that for whatever reason, there are circles that end in the water. And with your sub, you can shoot underwater, but with pistols, you can't. So you want to have that same ISO build. And I have the X12 as my secondary for this. The new F-Tac Siege, the fully automatic pistol, if you had that unlocked, you could definitely use that. I just don't have it unlocked right now. And the X12 is a really good pistol. If you guys have obviously used it as a starter pistol, you can put in a lot of work with this pistol. And being underwater where someone really can't shoot back at you unless they have a pistol of their own, you will wipe everybody out in the water very easily, because you can just stay underwater shooting at them while they cannot shoot at you. So you're gonna want to have the XRK Sidewinder 6 slide barrel for recoil and bullet velocity. Then you're gonna want to have the lightning fire trigger. This is going to be so that you got faster fire rate. Overpressured, the FJX, whatever that says, laser, and then the 24-round mag to have more bullets. If you don't want to have a 24-round mag, you could put like a rear grip or something, but the extra bullets low-key come in clutch. I feel like, especially when you're underwater and you don't have to be reloading, and you can just wipe a good amount of, you can probably wipe a whole team underwater with the 24-round mag without reloading. So low-key comes in clutch. So now back to the perk package. This is what I was talking about earlier. You want to have a separate perk package for this. You want to take overkill out and put whatever perk of your choosing. I personally would use tracker, but you can either put battle hardened, like I said earlier, or a bomb squad. Those are the only two other perks I would say. So it's between battle hardened, bomb squad, and tracker. You definitely don't need scavenger, and you definitely don't need strong arm. So definitely put one of those three, whichever fits your playstyle more. I wouldn't say there's an overall meta one. It's kind of personal preference when it comes to these kinds of perks. But I will say tracker is very big in rank play, because people play for their life a lot more than they do in pubs, when they're just kind of gunning at you and they don't really care whether they die or live. So when you fight someone and you kill two members of a team, you can find a third person running away, because usually the third person always runs away in ranked, or if they're outnumbered, people just tend to run away from the gunfight more in ranked because they want to stay alive. And with tracker, you can see their footsteps and be able to locate them, because I know a lot of the times people just completely disappear out of the area. Those are the 4 loadouts that I think you guys should 100% be using in rank play. You definitely want to put this 1, 2, 3, and 4 so that you can have it for any situation in rank play and have the overall best success. If you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more Warzone 2 tips, more than Warzone 2 rank tips, or just Warzone 2 content in general, be sure you guys to go drop a like on the video and drop a sub if you're not already subs to the channel. And lastly, hit those post bell notifications so you guys can stay notified whenever your boy puts up any of his videos. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.